Villages is a card drafting village building game, and I think it's so easy to set up that I can teach you it in less than 3 minutes. Let's take a look. Okay, so pre-setup board, of course, but I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do because you're going to be looking for some cards to begin with. So the first one are these, which are the basic villagers. They're probably the easiest to separate. They are all the same, and you just pop them into 3 piles. Now, you're going to have a big stack of cards left over, and there are 2 things you're going to want to look for. The first one are the founders cards. That's because every player gets 1 founders card, so deal those out to the players that are involved. The other thing you're going to be looking for in that stack are cards that have this symbol on the bottom, this little sort of arrow or sign. The reason is they are going to make up your first road. So sort through those, pull the 6 that there should be, and lay those out on the desk, on the table, so that everybody can see and everybody can reach those. Perfect. We're basically nearly done. With that, you're going to have a stack of cards left over. So all of these, you're going to want to give a good shuffle so that you don't know what's coming up, and you're going to do a couple of things. So at one point, you're going to deal out 5 cards to each player so that that represents the hand that you begin with. But what you're also going to do is you're also going to set some up for later. So with the original road, we're then going to pop some above those 2. So these ones, you have twice as many as there are players. So I've set up for a 3-player game, which means I have 6 in each stack. If it were a 2-player game, it would be 4. If it were a 4-player game, it would be 8. You understand maths, it's fine. With those, once you've made those stacks, you have each of your periods, and then we have these markers. So there is a first market and there is a second market. The first market is one that you're going to put under the second stack, and the second market you put under the last stack. The reason is when you go through, once you've cleared this stack, you then score for the first time, and once you've cleared the final stack, that's your final scoring, and you add those 2 scores together. So what do you need to do then? Well, pop the remaining cards in a pile next to them. Make sure every player has got their 8 gold and their village square, which also, by the way, gives you a good idea on turn sequence, just in case you were worrying, but also gives you a place to put your cards once you've drafted them. And that is you away. Now, there are some other options. So, for example, in the brand new Shifting Seasons expansion, you may be adding in different season cards into these that trigger events to occur, but otherwise you just play as normal and then follow any additional instructions. So there you have it, less than 3 minutes and you are completely set up. Each player has each of their correct tokens, they have their hand to play with, the road is set up, and you are ready to go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. You can find more from us at tabletopgaming.co.uk and let me know in the comments if this was useful. Have a great day. Bye.